Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your boy Mr. Box Office from Mr. Box Office TV, back with another video for you today at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium for the Champions League. And Tottenham Hotspur won 1-0 against Villarreal in their first game of the Champions League. And it's one of those games where the first half looked all right. Beginning of the first half when we scored, we looked very good. It's like you see a show, you see Iron Man 2, you've got all action. But towards the end, it ends up being a bore fest, and you don't really. It fades as a movie and doesn't really look good, and that sums it up with this game today. I felt today with the team, it had all the elements of good attacking play. You had Javi Simmons, who looked good in that first half, faded. You had Kudos, who was making tricks. You had Villarreal, who had lots of energy. But after the goal, which was a good goal, good ball over the top, Villarreal makes a run, he makes runs, he makes moves, and that movement put the ball in, and the goalkeeper got hold of the ball, but then he misplaced it, and it went in the back of the net and was an own goal. It was a good start from Tottenham, very early on in the game. But then, after that, even though it was we had a lot of the play and we looked like we had the energy, we were on top, and Villarreal looked out on the rocks, and the goalkeeper looked like we had someone that we could really target because of a mistake that he made. We didn't really press the advantage. We had a few chances. The first chance beginning before the goal, it was Richarlison that held the ball up, and then Javi Simmons put a really nice shot, and it was just over. It was a really good shot. It showed you what moments he gives us. And the thing that frustrated me about today's game, the lineup, like I said in my match vlog, why was Paulinho not playing from the start? I said, why is Paulinho's been our best player this season? I don't care about Villarreal. Villarreal's, yeah, he's a prodigy. That's what he is. He's a prodigy. Young prodigy. That's it. But we all make him out to be this best player. And you saw today what experience we needed in that midfield. Because I said in my vlog, which will come out and you'll see, when the second half comes, this team will turn up, Villarreal, and look what happened, they turned up. The only thing they didn't have was a striker. That was the only thing they didn't have, was a striker that can put in the back of the net. They had chances to score, they didn't take it. And we didn't have any answers to it. We were defending in that second half. First half, we were all right. It's okay. I'm not going to go over the top, no. You know me, I ain't going to do that. But towards the end, you could see Villarreal had a plan. They knew to stifle us, have a match plan, stage the game, experience, keep us on our toes, and got into half-time. And when they into half-time, you saw what happened. We lost the ball how many times? Bentancur, again, I'm sorry. This is why I said Paulinho makes him look good too many times. He makes most of our midfielders look good, and Bentancur's one of them. I'm sorry, he kept on losing the ball how many times? He should have been off a long time ago. Sarr, he was again, yes, he looks good. He had a shot in the first half, done really well, good. But again, where was he in the second half? Where was that someone that could just calm the place down? And yes, we did do it, but we didn't do nothing afterwards. We didn't use enough of Javi Simmons. Javi Simmons faded in the game completely. We didn't use him enough. Like we saw in the training video when he came in, his first training, you saw they're feeding him every single time. We weren't doing that at all. He's just going missing. And then the substitutions come on. And the thing is though with Tottenham fans, all I was hearing from Tottenham fans was, can we get Johnson on? We need Brendan Johnson on. Ole, Johnson. Brendan Johnson comes on. What does he do? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely goddamn nothing. That sums it all up. And yeah, we got through the game, we did really well. But this sums it up about complacency. You saw at the beginning of the second half, complacency from Jed Spence. There was a ball over the top, he just completely left it. And I think he realised that this is now Champions League, not Europa League where you're playing bang average teams, you're playing good teams. You know, they're not in the Champions League for no reason. And so, yeah, I'm pleased. We've had 2 victories this week, and this could have been a very tough game. But this has been it would have been a tough game, but we got through it, and that's a positive, yes. But I do question Thomas Frank's in-game management, because I do wonder if Villarreal has somebody up front that could score goals, and they should have scored. They should have taken their chances. And let's be honest here, the only reason why we won this game is because of a goalkeeping mistake. That a goalkeeper should have kept his nerve and kept that ball. If they didn't score, if the goalkeeper didn't mess up, it still would have been a draw in this game. That was it. That was it. We held on because we got a lucky goal. That was it. And now people will tell me I'm being negative. No, I'm not being negative. I'm just being honest, because at the end of the day, there's going to be tougher tests than this. Tougher tests than this, and more experienced teams than this. There are fans getting annoyed with some of the fouls, but this is normal. This is normal for European football. They know exactly how to do things. They know exactly how to play against these Champions League teams, and that's it for me. So, one thing I will say, good game from Van de Ven. Van de Ven came up trumps in the end, making some good tackles and saving us a few times. Yes, very good. Paulinho summed up why he should have been in from the start. Yes, absolutely. Moani, okay, it's his debut, but again, I said to you, that wasn't a good thing for me right now. Moani needs to get going straight away. I'm sorry. It's a loan. He needs to start getting going right now, and he didn't do nothing really for me. Javi Simmons faded. Romero, second half annoyed me, kept on dilly-dally on the ball. Spence wasn't his best game. He was all right in the first half. Second half, again, showing you complacency. Poro had some good moments. Villarreal had a good moment. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not going to go over the top about him like certain Tottenham fans. So, yeah, that's it for me. But overall, good, and we kept the momentum. Tough when you're going into these sort of games, yeah, Champions League. Like the fans just said that we didn't play that well, but, you know, I think it was a good game. But, you know, overall, it was good. Okay. But complacency will be the ruin of us doing well in this Champions League, and maybe in the league as well. And it reminds us that this is a different level now. This is not the Europa League, like I said. And yeah, I do think certain players need to step up still and be better in attack. I think the attack needs to really, really step up more for me. But that's some of my overall thoughts on the game. What were your thoughts on this game so far? What's your thoughts on the game overall? I'd like to see you in the comments, and please like and subscribe, and take care of yourselves. And like as always, if you didn't know, get to know. Support your boy Mr. Box Office, subscribe and like, and come on you Spurs, and we're out.